Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Washimi here, back with another YouTube video. Today, we're going to be talking about traits, which traits are the best for each unit, whether you should keep your trait, whether you should roll off of it, and which units you shouldn't use rerolls on. So real quick, as you can see, I'm joined by my alt account. I just want to say I made my alt account for the reason that I got super unlucky on my main, excluding this avatar that we just got yesterday. Basically, I used the same amount of rerolls on my main that I did on my alt, and this is really all we have to show for it. Right now, this is the strongest unit in the game with avatar on it. Not Overlord, not anything else. If you have Avatar on Sukuna, you have the strongest unit in the game right now. But yeah, I wanted to roll off of this because I didn't have Avatar on Sukuna. I had only All-Seeing Eye, and I was getting super unlucky on everything else. So I made an alt, and this alt got insanely lucky. So Gojo having Overlord and Night King having Overlord is the best thing that you can have for both of them. Baldy, he could have Overlord or All-Seeing. Both are good. Flame Alchemist definitely would rather have Overlord or Avatar. And then as far as Guts and Sukuna, Overlord is the second best trait you can get on them, the best being Avatar. So Avatar's the best on Sukuna, Guts, and Flame Alchemist. Overlord's the best on Night King, strongest sorcerer, Baldy, Gon, and Mash, which we don't have. Unlucky, unfortunate. It's all good. We'll get them soon. But I just want to say, guys, don't waste your rerolls on money units such as Idol, Speed Cart, and Pride, or anybody mythical, to be honest. Unless you're struggling in the early game and you need to, I would not waste any rerolls on money units or mythical units. I would at least wait until you get a Celestial to use your rerolls, just so you have the best chance at getting the strongest unit you can. Now, skill trees do go a lot into this. For the most part, there's only two ways up the skill tree, and that is this way that I'm taking right now. And you'll basically take that route for every Overlord unit or DOT damage unit that you have. It honestly doesn't matter. The only thing that you want to do on left side is if you're going for a full crit, this is what I did for full crit, right? But with All-Seeing and him going up left side, he will be hitting really hard with criticals. So like I said, I only made my alt to see if I could get more lucky on rerolling, which I somehow did. And a lot of people were saying that trading wasn't going to be for units. You weren't going to be able to trade units. It was going to be too overpowered. Well, in my opinion, guys, I think that as people play the game, they're going to get teams like this and just naturally become overpowered just off of luck. Or you'll have people pay to win, and eventually people are going to have teams like these no matter what. We just got a confirmation last night that there are going to be secret portals in the game, which means that they're going to be secret units. Let's just say that I grind all day, all night, and I get the secret unit from the portals, right? Eventually, there's going to be units that come along. They're going to be stronger than Guts, stronger than Mash. Some of them might be the secret portal units. They could trade Gojo Overlord, or they could trade an Avatar Sukuna for a secret portal unit. It just depends. So I think saying that units won't be tradable is, again, a stretch. I think in the future they will be. Now that we got confirmation of portals actually being a thing that is coming to the game, I think that it just makes way more sense. Okay, guys, so let's get back to the traits. Obviously, Avatar is the best trait for any unit that does DOT damage, like Guts, Sukuna, or Flame Alchemist. You can see that it adds 225% damage and 4.5 times DOT damage, which is massive. My Sukuna's bleed damage is 1.1 million per tick, which is absolutely crazy. That is stronger than Mash with Overlord. He is currently the strongest unit in the game with Avatar on him. So the next best trait that you can get, so as you can see, Overlord's percent is higher than Avatar's percent, and same with the crit damage is also higher. So any unit that doesn't do DOT damage, you definitely want Overlord on them, such as Gojo, Night King, Baldy, Gon. Any of those would be really good to get Overlord on. Next best would be All-Seeing on Baldy, Night King, Gojo, and Gon, just because of the crit chance and crit damage that it adds, right? Shinigami and All-Seeing saying don't add a limit to how many units you can place down. That crit chance is huge. Baldy almost hits for 1,000,000 when he crits. So having Shinigami, I think, is just not worth it in my opinion, compared to All Seeing. Some of you guys may not agree with me on that, and feel free to comment if you guys think something else is better. So next, if you can't get any celestial traits, we'll go over the best mythical traits that you can get. Demigod being one of them. Best that you can get for damage units. For mythical traits, there's no DOT damage, so the best one you want is Demigod or Cosmic. I would roll off of Vulture and Diamond for sure. And if you can't get any mythical traits, the next best would be Elemental Master and Juggernaut. Hyperspeed would only be good for support units such as Riku or Dark Captain because they slow and they freeze. Juggernaut is good for every unit that isn't DOT. So if you get Juggernaut on Night King, Gojo, Baldy, that's good. And if you get Elemental Master on Sukuna, Flame Alchemist, Itachi, or Guts, that is also really good. If you guys can't manage to get any legendary traits either, I wouldn't really keep any of these guys. Personally, I would say that from Acceleration 3 all the way to Scoped 1, none of these really are going to make that big of a difference on your units. So keep rolling off of them until you get a legendary, mythical, or celestial trait. And again, hopefully you get one of the ones that I just talked about. Those are the best ones that you guys can get for each of your units. If you guys like the video and want to see more content like this, please leave a like and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.